It's doom and gloom across the crypto land. Everybody's afraid. No one's buying. Well, here's how you can make some money. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching my videos. My name is DaVinci Jeremy. I'm in the pipe 5x5, staying alive in Dubai, as always. Hope you're doing well wherever you are. Man, it's going to be a long one today. We got a lot of news to cover. So sit back, relax, enjoy. Then we're going to do some TA to help you do some trades in Bitcoin and Ethereum. And if you're interested in trading, you can head over to bybit.davincij15.com. Links are in the description below. Okay, yes. And if you're interested in buying some waffles, there's WAFFLESWAP, right? WafflesJ15.com, right? I know it's waffleswap.xyz, but you know, you can get there easier with WafflesJ15, right? It's not DaVinci J15, it's WafflesJ15. All right, man, that was crazy yesterday with the battle over ORCS. Both sides, like, it was very toxic. I was trying something new, and yeah, we learned something new, a little bit toxic. Both sides, you know, attacked each other, right? So bought each other's coins and sold them down, right? They were aware of the little bit of what was going on, and that's what's happened. So we're gonna try to back off the toxicity, right? And work together to rise up, to be strong together, and still have a little bit of competition, right? So, and of course, Waffles is still way ahead of them, right? So if you're interested in any of these coins, links are in the description below. Also, another honorable mention with PEIPEI. PEIPEI's holding strong, right? And it's gonna go long. All right, with that said, here's basically an overview of today's news, right? I'm not gonna go over everything that's here, but if you're interested, right, click on this link here that's gonna be in the description, and you'll be able to, you know, go to a Telegram group and read all about it. Let's go over the Bitcoin SMA. Jesus, the 200 period SMA has been broken. That's not good, but hey, we can recover from that, and we'll talk about that in the charts later on. The German government received back its 2,000 BTC from major exchanges. Oh, so I get it. Yeah, you sent it there to push the price down. Wow. Nice. All right. Crypto exchange is subjected to the EU travel rule in 6 months. Oh my God. Okay, so this thing says, right, in a significant move to bolster anti-money laundering AML measures. Okay, whenever you see this, it's tax evasion methods for the peons. That's what it means. It doesn't mean anti-money laundering, because they don't care about that. They care about your taxes. That's where the money is. Taxing you. Right? And so this is what crypto frees you from, right? So they are scared out of their minds, right? Crypto exchanges operating in the EU will be subjected to the regulation EU travel rule guidelines, right? It's a lot of BS, of course, right? And so the deadline for competent authorities to report whether they comply with the guidelines will be 2 months after the publication and transition. It is just, you know, they are trying to control whether you can move money around. They actually want to ensure that, you know, if you transfer money across borders, well, hold on now. Can't do that. We need to know everything. What? You know, did you know in the past it was considered really bad for the government to know all that they had no rights to know this information? And now today it's okay? It's your fault. Okay, United Kingdom High Court freezes Craig Wright's assets. Oh my goodness. Craig Wright, I don't know if you guys know this guy. He pretends to be Satoshi Nakamoto, but he's obviously not. And he deserves to, whatever the reason is that they're freezing his asset, he deserves it. Rights assets were frozen to help podcast host and entrepreneur Peter McCormick sue by Craig Wright for liable in 2019 recoup around 1.5 million British pounds in legal fees. There you go. Cointelegraph reached out to McCormick for a comment, but was unable to obtain a response at the time of publication. So, yeah, good on you. The Craig Wright versus Peter McCormick. The legal battle between the Craig Wright and McCormick began with the comment that McCormick made against Craig Wright several tweets and YouTube videos where McCormick accused the computer scientist and entrepreneur of fraudulently asserting he was Satoshi Nakamoto's pseudonym inventor of Bitcoin. Duh. Right? The following McCormick statements, Craig Wright filed a lawsuit against the podcaster claiming McCormick defamed his character. And now we know that for sure you ain't Satoshi. So it's not defaming your character. Okay, TANGEM to unveil its first crypto payment card combined with hardware wallet. Yes, I like TANGEM's hardware wallet. It is basically a tap and go kind of hardware wallet, but, and if you're interested in buying one, you could go to gem.davinci15.com, right? The links are also in the description below, right? But I want you to understand one thing about the TANGEM system, right? It's like, it works like, your phone, beep, right? And away you go. There is a password, of course, you have to enter, right? So it's one extra step, right? But there's no way to see what you're signing, because that's what it does, right? Your hardware wallet signs a transaction, right? Sort of like writes your signature, right? But it's signing it blindly. It's like, okay, I'll sign this, just enter the password, and it's signed. The problem with that is, if you ever beep this thing, right? Notice it doesn't show you what you paid for. You could be paying for anything. And with crypto being a one-way thing, meaning that you can't go, no, wait a second, I didn't agree to that, and then have your money given back, I find that a little bit concerning. But it is not the end of the world with TANGEM. It's just, you need to use it differently, that's all. So for faster transactions, right, than doing with, doing with a regular hardware wallet, which takes a lot more time, this gives you a lot faster access to your money. So that's where I like it. And so it's a role. So I think it's in between a hardware wallet and a software wallet. To jump higher than a software wallet, but it's a step down from a hardware wallet. Meanwhile, it's still a hardware wallet technically, because the keys are stored only on the hardware wallet, but it needs a screen to show you what you're signing before you sign it. And I know it's an extra step, but it's a safety step. You'll be happy to do that. Okay, crypto crash pushes fear and greed index to lowest since Bitcoin traded at 17K early 2023. Ooh, let's see that fear and greed. Damn. Some fear, man. I guess it's time to buy, right? Because honestly, look at this. The volatility index is saying it's about that time. It's about that time. Let's take a look at the charts. Let's start off with Bitcoin. You can see we bounced off of the 53, but I don't think that that's the case. I don't think that's all we've got. I think we've got a lot more downside to go, especially since, if we go to a weekly chart, we've closed weekly, right? If the weekly close had closed around the 6K right about here, that would have been perfect. We would have been like, okay, that was BS, right? And that'd be that. But we didn't do that, so we're headed lower here, unfortunately, even though, it's outside the Bollinger Band. This is kind of strange, right? Because this has never probably happened in the Bitcoin's bull market. Once we've decided to go higher, it never really touches the lower band until the end of the bull market, right? And so you can see, right, once we took off, that's it. So this is another new precedented event that Bitcoin has hit the lower band of the Bollinger Band. And yeah, there's a possibility that we could end up all the way to the 40K-ish area. That's our line in the sand. So yeah, if you're trading the short, right, you can jump into a short here, but I would be very, very careful. If we actually come back into this area, this can easily reverse back just as hard, right? Because yeah, Bitcoin wants to be up here. It's going to go higher eventually. So shorts are playing with fire if you're jumping in on one, okay? Ethereum, I think we've hit rock bottom. We're going to retest this bottom a little bit more, which is the, let's see here, the 28. Yeah, that's right. It's the $2,800 level. Yeah, so it's even. So 2,800. Yeah, so if we could hold that, that would be perfect for Ethereum. Failing that, the next stop level is 2,400 and then 2,100. Eek. Those are scary times. All right, well, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I know I enjoyed bringing it to you, and I'll be bringing you more in the days to come. Make sure you get in on the bottom of some decent meme coins, not the crappy ones. Cheers.